Hello there.
Hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. I'm your host, Steve, and today is February 1st, 2023. We are in February. Can you believe it? Did it feel like January took forever? Ugh. Anyway, today we're talking about new music in the jukebox, Disney making mistakes for their Disney 100 banners, new meet and greet at Disney Springs, and more. We have two new tracks that were added to the jukebox earlier this week to celebrate Disney 100. Disney California Adventure Paradise Gardens Park World of Color 1, where you can discover how a single action can make a world of difference during this exhilarating nighttime extravaganza. This new nighttime show debuted at Disney California Adventure to start the Disney 100 celebration on January 27th, 2023. And the second track is Disneyland Parades and Shows Wondrous Journeys. This new nighttime show debuted at Disneyland Park to start the Disney 100 celebration on the same day, January 27th, obviously, and takes you on an epic adventure through 100 years of Walt Disney Animation Studios in this thrilling nighttime spectacular. So head on over to the jukebox, slap that new additions playlist, and enjoy. While we're on the topic of Disney 100, over at Disneyland Resort's tram route, there is a new series of Disney 100 banners hung throughout. Each one has a milestone that's being celebrated across all Disney parks. However, Disney made a boo-boo and mucked up on some of them, leading guests to confusion. Let's start with one of them. The Matterhorn Bobsleds banner incorrectly listed the Disneyland attraction as opening in 1955. The banner was removed last week when the error was noticed and replaced with the correct 1959 opening year. The next one is the Disney Cruise Line, which had the opening year as 1995. Disney Cruise Line was actually founded in 1995, but a Disney Cruise Line ship didn't launch that year. The Disney Magic was laid down in 1996 and launched in 97, then completed, christened, and set on its maiden voyage in 1998. Disney Cruise Line is currently celebrating their 25th anniversary, which puts the origin date in 1998, not 1995. The banner now reflects a 1998 opening. The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs banner originally displayed 1939 as its premiere year. The Disney Classic actually premiered in 1937 and hit theaters in 1938. The banner has now been corrected to indicate its 1937 premiere. It makes you wonder how much effort went into creating these banners. Was there no quality control before these were hung? I can't imagine it being difficult to double or even triple check accuracy on dates. Nah, instead, let's leave it to the guests to figure it out for you. Is it me, or is Disney leaving it up to the guests to be their quality control nowadays? It's sad. Earl's Sandwich opened today. Earl's Sandwich closed due to the reimagining of downtown Disney, but now you can go and smash a delicious sandwich in your cry hole. Let's flap our wings and head on over to the East Coast, where Disney Springs you can now meet some delicious characters. Just don't hug them or hold them too tight because they might melt. It's a clue. Can you guess what I'm possibly talking about? Over at the M&M store, if you guessed M&M's, then you're correct. Over at the M&M store, you can not only enjoy the whimsical store that's bursting with color, you can literally design your own M&M's. You can now also meet an actual M&M character. So here's how it works. M&M's characters will come out to greet guests every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 to 8 p.m. The meet and greets started a couple weeks ago, and the store is hoping to add more characters as they currently only have Yellow, as well as have the meet and greets every day. The Frozen Sing-Along Show has returned to Disney's Hollywood Studios. There have been no changes to the show's storyline, but the choreography has finally returned to pre-COVID norms, and a change that multiple cast members said was made official after the refurbishment. The theater received a nice refresh with brand new seat covers and carpeting, and it looks really cool and really clean. Cast members also noted that some of the physical elements on the stage had also received a refresh, but there were no changes or additions to the set. So for the first time in forever, in 2023, you can check out the return of this sing-along while visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios. Walt Disney Studios Park in Disneyland Paris debuted Avengers Power the Night drone show. Avengers Campus is already 6 months old, and as part of the resort's 30th anniversary grand finale, a new drone and projection show called Avengers Power the Night has debuted in the skies above and around the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. This new show features drones depicting Spider-Man, Captain America's shield, Nick Fury, and many other symbols of the franchise as firework flares shoot from the Tower of Terror and projections cover its surface. Iconic quotes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe are played over snippets of scores from the various MCU films. Avengers Power of Night runs nightly through May 8th at Walt Disney Studios Park, and I plan to get this track up in the jukebox by the end of the week. Well, that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for joining us on this lovely 1st of February. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll be back here chatting away with you on Friday.
Thank you!
Earl's Sandwich closed due to the